I must have. No, I'm still not using it actually. I still didn't move any file yet. Still didn't install Windows. Like I just like finished the building itself. It will be ready by the end of the weekend, I think. I am actually. I can't wait. Can't wait. I have many things to set up actually before starting to stream with it. But hopefully by the end of the weekend. And we can go. Oh, hold on. Gotta set up the time actually. Never mind. I'm still not using it, so that's good, I guess. So now I gotta wait a minute that it gets to midnight. And let me see, it should be refreshed actually. Let's see. Potentially. Potentially. Welcome, guys. Alright, so now... Alright, this one is still is behind. Hold on, give me a second. Might be that I'm using a file in which I already got a Rotom, actually. So I gotta move the Pokemons to another Platinum. Give me a second. Let me see if the Rotom that I got back then was from this file. Might be. Yeah. Nice. So let me quickly get another cartridge. For Rotom, you only need for the time to be during the night, so like after 8 p.m. it should be. I was changing the hour just because like I just injected the cartridge, so I wasn't sure, but the one on the left wasn't working because of the fact I already got it in the end. So my favorite color is black. So here I should have the synchronizers number 4, yeah, 4 and 4, yeah. So yeah, for this stream I must stick to these number. So yeah, these Pokemons actually. Next time I'll go for the number 1. I gotta quickly fly to Canalave, make Dragonite forget Waterfall, teach him Cut, and then we're fine. Because I should have the Pokeballs. Because I want to go for a Pokeball. Yeah, I do. Alright. Hi Mar. Good afternoon. So like a couple minutes and we can start. Alright. Here I also have like few TMs, so I wanted to use the text box from Gen 1 actually, but this one looks great too. I don't know, I kind of like this vibe. What do you think, guys? I've never used it. I think so. I mean, we can keep it for now. I mean, at worst I change it later. Yes, it's Gen 1, alright. So we can actually start. Let's go. This one, I mean, in theory, should pair like relatively great to Dratini. Actually, because like there is a lot of like cutscene before. I mean, like cutscene that I don't have to do anything for before getting the encounter, like some seconds, like 2 or 3 seconds. So yeah, should be pretty good. Let me go for a playlist that is a bit more pumping. Give me a second. I like this one where, I don't know, I think... Let me try this one. Tell me if the volume is too high, like, I mean, during the stream. Then we might actually be getting to 10Ks, by the way. No, I don't like this one. I got like 5 or 6 playlists that I used like a couple times that I don't even remember the name of. Like I can actually associate the names to the track list. But this one should be great since the beginning. Increase a little bit the volume. Should be fine now. Hi Jizzy. Yeah. Right now, everyone knows that I'm finding it today. Everyone. Nice. That one is great. Mandatory on to do at some point. I'll be on the refilling soon. Probably on a couple. Can you tell me if the volume of the music is high enough? Because I have a different output on my headphones on my earphones right now. I'll keep it like a bit low. I mean, if normal means good, alright. If not, tell me that I increase it. Last time I was in this place, it was 2022. Oops. Nice. I mean, coming from you, bro, I wasn't expecting it. By the way, talking a little bit about this Pokemon, about Rotom, I don't think there is anything that can actually go wrong. It doesn't have any curse or whatever, so we're relatively fine. Should be an easy catch. The first one that I caught was caught in a Premiere, so this one will be caught in a Pokeball. But I think that actually looks better than the Premiere on this one. You're right, you're right, right. Should be more careful. Early too? I don't know. I feel like if it is coming, it is like midstream plus. Gotta be. I mean, like, I can't actually strike it like this early. I mean. By the way, guys, this one is not the last adventure that I will have in the Olajato. I will get back to this place in the future again, not for Rotom, but this one is not the last time. No, yeah, but I mean, just because of that, if it is happening again, bro, imagine this year. Going crazy. Anyway, in the future, I wanna be in the It should be the room right on the right of the one that I am in right now, in which you can get a random encounterable Gengar in the wild, and it will be something that I aim to. There's a good repel trick in Diamond and Pearl. Yeah. Incoming, not really. Doesn't belong to the living decks, so it will be in a while, but it is something that I want to do. I love Gengar. In this place you can find Gengar, Haunter, Ghastly and Rotom. That's it. Hi Mr. Wu. Good afternoon. GL, is it quick as a reset? I played X and Y, but I don't remember if the cutscene, like, I remember that like there is a part of the cutscene that I don't know if it is part of the actual cutscene for the reset, but in which like the professor actually gives you, I mean, there is like a sort of like focus on the face and he talks and that stuff. So I don't know if that's part of the reset. If it is, that might be more annoying than it seems. I will say it, but not soon at all, like for sure not the next year, most likely not even the one after, but you never know, like in the end, like sometimes the hounds super sneakily get into my plans. Anyway, I don't want to get only Gengar. I want to set up like a specific repel trick in order to get the entire family during that hunt. And by the way, guys, Gengar is one of the insertions that works with whatever GBA cartridge, as long as it's a Pokemon game, of course. Oh, that thing is pretty cool, I would say. We don't fuck with Gentry. I love so much that the animation for Rotom is just as if it was a legendary. It's so bizarre, actually. Scotty, I'm not sure you really want to know the Mr. Wu's lore with the old generation games. Mr. Wu, do you mind explaining it again? The last time you did it was like, I don't know, more than a year ago, I think. But it was pretty sad, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I will wait for him to say if you wanna go, if you wanna say it like himself. If not, I will go for it. Is my lore absurd? Anyway, I'm not vibing this stuff. Let me change it. I'm sorry if I'm like going from playlist to playlist, but because like I have a folder dedicated to the creepy playlists, or I was hoping for better. I remember if this one was the one that I was trying before. Let me start it. No, I didn't make them. I scouted multiple channels that are pretty good, and I went for their playlists. No, let me go for this. This one starts, that seems like a lot of like spooky vibe or whatever, and then it actually ends being something different, and that's why it's not my favorite one, but when it starts, it's pretty clean. I turn the volume up a little bit. Alright. By the way, basically Mr. Wu got his games stolen. Like an entire like case with all of them. And that's the story, basically. 102. Good try, but not really. If it was with some sparkles... Oh, that got scared. It would definitely be a jump scare if I was getting some sparkles already, right now. But you know, like at the same time, I'm kind of expecting it, you know. It has just been too easy so far. It doesn't even have to try. Actually, I like this one, I'm not even gonna lie, Scarty. Bro, you aren't caught up actually. You got due to it. You will not touch the advance anymore in its life. $170, let's go. Keep going. Gotta look for a couple meanings, give me a sec. By the way, I thought it was a typo actually. Anyway, I mean, I gotta give it to Scarty here, I guess. Bro. Imagine. By the way, this is actually what I was saying before. Like the first tracks were actually like hitting. This one right now seems like we are like, I don't know, chilling at the sea right now. Like it doesn't make sense. No, yeah, I gotta change it, bro. Like I gave it like another chance, but I can't. I'd like to go for the original one I was using on, I mean, for Spiritomb, Darkrai, etc. But to me, for this one, it doesn't work. So let me try this one. Let's see how it goes. I don't remember this playlist. Oh no, yeah, I remember it. This one's pretty clean. Lower a little bit the volume. Should be great right now. What you mean? By the way, during this round, like shiny Gyarados wouldn't be the worst actually, considering the layout in red. Would be pretty sick. By the way, 7,500 for Burmy. Let's go. Burmy, Drifloon, Cherubi, all of these ones are on my list. On my near future list. After Rotom, there is Cherubi. After Cherubi, I think I might be doing Drifloon, but I'm not certain. That one was the one that I was using at the beginning. At the very beginning of this stream. But I feel like it is like not the one for this one. It was very good for Spiritomb, but I think that one works good with a layout that features like cold colors. So not this one. I feel like this one gonna be a bit more aggressive. I don't know. keep dreaming. Anyway, bro, after Jirachi, I know it is tough to think about a, like, I mean, whatever comes after Jirachi, but what is the next thing you would like to do? Because as I was saying in a past stream, something that might actually help everyone in order to like go on hunting or something that might be tedious or whatever it is like thinking about other rounds that you want to do. I think that plays a role. Alright. So which ones? Because I remember you didn't like to unlock the old events. It was like, to you they were unlegit. So which mythicals are you going for? Darkrai and Shaymin were in Gen 8, right? Or in Gen 4? Because I remember you found Shaymin in Gen 4, but like didn't you want to go for the legit ones? To me, those ones are legit. Like anyway. And I think so is like for Ohm. Then if we talk about Arceus, then that one doesn't count. But I mean, as long as you went there with the Ox ladder and the member card. But I remember, like, you found 2 Shaymins, but I didn't remember you found Darkrai and Shaymin the same day. Elite. So you got 3 in one day. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, you also changed the profile picture. Back to Tyranitar. What did you get? Did you send it on the Discord? Let's go. Nice. These are the bro after the phase. I mean the long phase that you had. Easy one. Make sure not to fail it. In the bag. How many encounters, by the way? Anyway, guessing careful. Listen to him. Listen to him. Peak or didn't happen? Easy. Which ball? Ultra. clean. We love it. We're waiting. Anyway, right now I am 1 hour in, but I wasted like the beginning of this stream and then like a couple minutes changing the playlist. So I would say that I kind of am doing 300 per hour. I would say it is not bad actually. It's okay. I guess. There are a collection of pigeons. Alright. In the Ansi can be haunted. I stopped at when like it was just an event in X and Y. No, it should be hasty. I think it should be hasty. That one is one of the ghost natures to me, like those ones that never come up. By the way, hasty should be plus speed minus like defense or special defense. By the way, I can check it right, like, I mean, real quick. I do have a spreadsheet saved. So yeah, it is hasty. Plus speed minus defense. Fancy picture. Clean. We love it. It seems more orange than yellow. Does it also like in game or is it just picture? Because like in Jump 4 is way more yellow than these. But it's a pretty great shade actually. I think this one looks better than the one in Jump 4. Probably. It is just so yellow in Jump 4. Alright. Oddish? Where are you going for it? By the way, I love Oddish. I love the entire line. Looks clean, actually. Also like both Vileplume and Bellossom. The entire line is lovely in my opinion. Underrated. The one in Sun and Moon, that one. Alright, alright. I don't know if I agree. Like, when it comes to the regular form, I prefer Vileplume 100%. In the shiny form, it depends. I think both of them are pretty good. Of course, Bertie, of course. We're not playing. Right, I'm liking it a lot too. But I don't think this one is the debut. I think I already used it in some streams. I don't remember which ones actually, because sometimes I've been, just as today, I've been like jumping from playlist to playlist. But I'm vibing it. I like it. Anyway, almost 300. How many left? You might be actually completing your shiny safari phase before catching one. So watch out. That was a very great idea. Oh yeah. No, it's never taking 3 hours to get a... Chance is 4%, by the way. At best, unless you repel trick and like it gets to like 6. Anyway, I mean, you're finding many. Definitely not getting 3 hours to find one. To catch one? Not even. Not even. If you are looking for the one with your lucky egg, good luck. How did it take you 2 months, bro? You were doing 10 encounters per day. When I was hunting Safari Zone the past year, 300 on Rotom, I got twice 4 chances out of 4 devices that I was hunting from. And it was insane, actually. It is a 1 in almost 300,000 twice. 4 out of 4. Don't you remember if I caught any? Might be. Your favorite one? The only one? I didn't know that. What is that makes you like it? I mean, as the best one. mean, you're always in time to play the Gentry games. It's never too late. And what do you think about the Safaris in Gentry? Because, I mean, not in Gentry, like in one, sorry. Because, like, I mean, as far as I understood, you don't like the one in Kanto. The uncatchable one. By the way, today I might even set as the goal getting to 10Ks for Dratini instead of setting a goal for Rotom. Alright, you're right, you're right. I gotta agree here. Even if, I mean, like I don't know, the uncatchable Pokemons has something actually. I don't know. It is like a cool feature, like to exist, I would say. Hunting for them is something I'm really not looking for doing, but you never know in life. You never know. Yeah. Just planning, it was, I mean, like playing part of the role, you know. It was part of the hunt. Not only first, but like even second or third. It's a very cool feature actually. I would be more pissed off if I was getting an uncatchable shiny, like from the, like, I mean from the beginning of like Aragon Soul Silver, like in the, you gotta play like 20 minutes of the game without Pokeballs, and I'll get more salty because of that, I would say, rather than a pooch. Got it. And ironically, accepting the challenge of like having an uncatchable shiny is something that I was like thinking about for one of the 3 starter trios that I gotta go for in Sinnoh. Because at some point, just, I mean, in order to have some variety, I might just go for one in Diamond and Pearl and fuck it, you know? And face on some Starlies. Why not? Even cheating a couple Pokeballs would be cool. I mean, dedicating a box to the like wannabe fails, you know? But like I'm not really sure actually. I think I can do better in Platinum. Thank you so much, Master. Have a good one. Have a good night. And best of luck to you too. Is it your birthday? Alright. You're fine. Clean. Of course. You're persecuted. Is it a bit rare at least? Or is the usual like 30 to 35% or stuff like that? Alright. Not the worst. don't know. Bro, just like find out the about the secret ID. It's not cheating, bro, like who cares? Get to the tree at least. Then you will find it. I mean, you will find the Munchaks like within a week. I don't know. Chilling. But trust me, like do it from the Oni trees. It's just a waste not to. Between the two, it would be cooler to edge Snorlax actually. Level 1 Snorlax. Bella Luca. Good evening. How's it going? By the way, look, this one is a reference to a new Pokemon actually. I'm telling you because like I know that you don't know these ones as I used to do actually. So that's why you were wondering. I mean, new Pokemon like came up like a decade ago almost. I mean. Yeah. I mean, everything that is like beyond Gen 5 is new. It will forever be that way. Doing fine. These past days have been tedious and long, but we are here chilling on a new island. It's gonna sparkle very soon, so we're fine. I mean, for me, not yet. When I get the sparkles, then yeah. Alright. Anyway, about the way to check it, like I sent a link to the hunting links on the Discord, so by By the way, Gizzy, I don't know if you saw that, but I just remembered about it. But a couple of days ago, I DM'd you on Discord about the capture card you were looking for. I don't know if you saw that. By the way, 98, 99. Mandatory, Luca. %5 are sick. Hopefully. Yeah, hatch them. Absolutely. Or, I mean, like, put the save file on PKX and check it. If there are many. Since you can do it. I just found and got a shiny Timber on Pokemon White. Bro, let's go. Nice. I love Timber actually. It is, together with Chimchar, it is in my top 3 favorite base forms of all times. One of my favorite Pokemons. Alright, it was the right choice actually, it was too much. Yeah. By the way, 9900s. And I started from 800, so like we are 100 in right now. So yeah, I would say it would be relatively solid to get to 10Ks today for Dratini and then stop. And see, I mean, how deep in we got into Rotom. Was it in the forest? Like forest, I mean, like in the grass right after the second badge? The dark grass, the one with time pole, etc. Cold storage is the one in which you can get Valine Light. I mean, thank God you didn't. I saw it recently, by the way. Great shiny, actually. Was that on the target? I think you found one of the two best ones, actually. you could have. I extremely dislike the entire Lillipup line. %. And Timburr doesn't even have the best shiny. Like, Timburr is just great in my honest opinion as a Pokemon. This shiny is okay. Bruh. I mean, like, we're comparing it to Minccino and Erdier. I mean... I remember when I was a child and I evolved Erdier. Regular one, of course. And like, it was... I mean, the evolution was Stoutland. I was like... What? It evolved in a freaking tank. I mean, for those of you that didn't know, tanks are not my type. I would bet on it too. Then let me see other stuff that I really dislike. Apart from Audino, of course. I really don't like Deerling at all. I like Sosbach. The winter form, pretty cool. I like it. Seems pretty noble. I love Cryogonal. It will be mine. Then I really dislike the Gothitelle line, unfortunately, as right now. I think Gothitelle like is relatively okay. The other two, but in general, the line isn't my type. No, I like Biartic. Also Calcio, I like them. Simple designed. Why not? Something that I really like too is Crustle. I'm not talking about the shiny forms right now. Not even, like, I'm just talking about the Pokemons. But I mean, also to me, like, as long as a Pokemon looks good, the shiny form is also even gonna be good in general. Then might be not the greatest, but okay. But yeah, I love Crustle. Also Dwebble, because I have this sweet memory from the show of this episode in which there was Dwebble was using, like, I don't know, the move that makes him drop the shell and make it become like super fast. I really like that concept. So I fell in love with it since I saw it. It was like used from the green-haired gym leader, that one. Then you remember if it was a gym leader in this show. Shiny Crystal sucks. I don't think it is the worst. I think it is pretty unique as a green colored shiny. So I don't know. Like, I don't really have anything against it. I even considered hunting for it via soft resetting with the DNA pin or whatever it's called. But that one is super frequent as a find in the dark grass, so I don't think I will ever do it as a resettable hunt at all. Another shiny I don't really like is the Sandile line, unfortunately. I'm laughing because these are Pokemon that I will go for. Anyway, even if I don't like them the most, I could. Grant. So I'm not a fan of the Pokemon. I don't think they got many fans in general. I do think that the shiny form is cool though. I like that type of like subtle changing. Sorry. Then let me think of others. I used to really dislike Golurk and Gollit. Now I don't dislike them this much anymore, but still don't really vibe them. But I'm okay with them in the Pokédex. They look great in Gen 5. Then there is Dratigon that even in the regular form is pretty... I mean as a Dragon fanatic myself, like I can't really... I do not associate with it at all. Shiny Goldingo, I don't know how it looks. Let me check on Bubapedia, I wanna see the difference. Give me a sec. By the way, I'm a fan of Goldingo. Let me take a look. Hold on, Bubapedia, I don't even understand which one is the regular one. The shiny one should be on the right. Alright, so like the stripes. I mean, okay, like, fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, Tiago. Good evening. How couldn't you figure out, bro? Like these stripes. The shiny form is green, like gold slash orange. That's it. Like you can tell. Like this one is the comparison I'm looking at right now. Probably from the camera you can't really tell, but I mean, assuming that the one that I'm looking at right now is like original, but yeah, I would say so. Oh yeah, Vaz agrees with me. Scott, you gotta open your eyes. The weekly shine is coming. Don't worry. Doesn't have too much time left. Actually, I think we are pretty much at the at half of this stream. Like I should be getting to like 800s. I think. Because like the goal is to get to 10Ks for Dratini. What do I think about a Pokemon as Stunfisk? Bro, Stunfisk is goated. King. King of this womp. I like it. Yeah, Chinchino is okay. I agree. But in the end, if you get a shiny you don't like, as long as you don't have one already and it is not a dupe, in the end, well, I mean, if it is a dupe, bro. Rumble Yaga grind, let's go. I'll give it like 20 minutes, then you will go into this injury room once. Watch it. Let me guess it, nobody. Alright, so you asked him. So like you charged him for more. Pretty good actually. more daily. We do. I'm synchronizing right now. I want this one to be timid, bro. We can do it. I don't think those two base forms, Shelmet and Carablast, do have the best shiny form at all. Like, I don't really like them, but the evolutions are... I love the evolutions like themselves. Axelgor, clean as a shiny form. Escavalier, I mean, could have been a bit more, I would say. But the Pokemon itself is insane. It's one of my favorite ones in Gen 5. I also had a structured deck about it back then. On Rotom. Already, let's go. Good to read. It was fast actually this time. Rambo just like I need. Why not? Solid plan. In the end, we all know that this injury one is gonna shine soon. I mean, it's gonna shine like first. 100%. Of course. Sure. And upload everything. This place rocks. By the way, there hasn't been a single session so far in any of the parallel ones that I did so far that I enjoyed more than hunting for Cresselia. I'm not lying right now. I would be having way more fun hunting for Cresselia right now. I just have the drive. But again, I do think that I still have the drive nowadays after 7 months. Also because of the presence of the Parallels. Because in the end, like, as much as you can like it, at some point, like, it starts to get tiring, I would say. But you never know, actually. Bro, Hunting for the Rommers is just a vibe. It's so clean. If only it wasn't taking this long, actually. If only it was letting me, like, upload more without having to go into Parallels. It would be a blast. But no, like, it wouldn't be as much as a blast as it is right now if it wasn't as slow as it is right now. So in the end, everything is as it should be. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Let me think. I was liking the, I mean, like, covering a couple Pokemons in Gen 5. Let me see. I must start from, like, the starting route. So Purloin kind of seems a bit of an NPC to me. Leopard, clean. Super clean as a Pokemon, I like it a lot. Especially the shiny form. Broken. Yeah, Stunfisk can't be touched. But especially in the shiny form, bro, clean. Something that I don't fuck too much with is Seismic Toad. I don't know. I think Timepole is kinda cool. I'm talking about the shiny forms right now. Because, like, talking about the line itself is pretty okay. I would have preferred Seismic Toad, like, to be a bit more bulky, I would say. In the arms, as far as I remember, they aren't this huge, but okay. But the entire line is pretty cool. The shiny form, I wouldn't dislike having one or anything, but I don't like orange. Bro, 70 hours deep. No, Stunfisk doesn't suck. Favorite Gen 5 shiny or Pokemons? Like shinies, I would say Ember, Volcarona are my two favorite ones, I would say. Where I like so many, actually. Pokemons in general, Timburr, I love it a lot. Volcarona, yeah, Cryogonal. Axorus, but the shiny form more. Super clean dragon. I like it doesn't have the wings. Pretty cool. That one to me is a bit overrated. I don't know. I used to be a fan of that one when I was, like, younger. Now, like, I would never consider it in a team at all. I don't know. No, he's not ugly, bro. Poor my boy. He's cool. Yeah, it definitely got destroyed in 3D. 100%. Then let me see other Pokemons. Also Fraxure and Axew. The entire line is cracked in my honest opinion. So clean actually. Then I love Excadrill and Drillbur. I like them a lot. Gigalith, very cool. One of my favorite shinies too. Pretty cool actually. Objectively speaking. I like the Arctic too. Yeah, it's a freaking snake in 3D. Bro, like in 3D sprite, Electros doesn't even look like a phase 2. I don't know. It's super weird. Tortured and martyred. So real. Yeah, I kinda get your point, Luca. It's true, like that little smile he got. It's pretty funny. There's also Victini, super great. Keldeo, I love it. Zwana is a Pokemon I like too. Pretty cool. Oh, B-Sharp. I'll play Sleep on it. One of my favorite ones. So good. I love it. One of those Pokemons I'd like to have IRL, you know. Also Garbodor and Trubbish. I love them. Termaniton, yeah. Absolutely. Sealeaf. Darmanitan, broken. I love it. Cofagrigus, bro. I love so much the Jump 5 decks. It is my second favorite decks. Even if it was my second favorite one. Right now, like the more the time passes, the more my tastes like kind of I understand them more, I would say. The more like I pay attention to the Pokemons and the regions and everything. Like since I started to pay more attention to the Sinnoh decks, I understood like how it actually is better than I would have said. Even if that one is my favorite game and region and everything, you know, I would have never said it was my favorite decks. But bro, it is very good actually as a decks. Should have told you probably. Also Maractus is great. I mean covering a little bit the desert resort right now. Maractus is great too. I like it. Then I mean previously we were talking about Dwebble and Crustle. I like them. Scraggy, cool. Scrafty too. Pretty cool decks. A little bit unfortunate for like Cobalion and those ones, because like to me they are pretty mid, especially in the regular forms. Then Terrakion is broken in the shiny one. I think the reason is a bit overrated. Even if I think it looks very good in the shiny form, I think it is like seen better than it actually is. Even if it is good, it's okay. It is flying ghost type. I mean ghost flying type. Yeah. A dragon, for example, to me is one of the shitty ones. In the end, it just looks good because it is a dragon and like it got like a good base when it comes to design, but the Pokemon itself is average in my honest opinion. I don't think it is great designs. Dano and Zuelion. No, what is the name of the phase 1? I don't even know. Those two, I mean, super simple, but okay. The evolution is uncompleted. I've always been saying it. By the way, then there is Reuniclus. I love it. Since I was a child, it was one of my favorite Pokemons when I was a child. Bro, and that trash bag is actually one of the greatest ones. So clean. Nori child verzi. Yeah, I agree. Also, Vanillite and the Lion grew in me in the past months. I'm not even gonna lie, especially after I double checked the shiny form. Pretty clean. Also, I love Among Us. I love it. Also, Fungus, super clean. Just such a great dex, bro. I will never like Deerling, as I was saying, but okay. And also like Southbuck, for example, as I was saying before, like I like it, alright. But those two Pokemons, like the entire line lacks of personality so much. I don't know, like those Pokemons, like when I look at them, like they don't mean anything to me. They're not telling me anything. I do like Shelder, even if it is colored of orange, and that's like a paradox. I don't know why, because I don't like orange, as I've always been saying. But the fact it is such an unusual color when it comes to shinies probably makes me pay more attention to it, I guess, because I do like it. But I prefer Cloyster. Cloyster is insane as a shiny, in my honest opinion. I wish I could find one in the wild before Gen 5. Because you can get one in the rustling grass, but in the rustling water, sorry. But I don't like that type of wound. I don't know. I've been watching a couple of videos about it. I don't know. I don't think it's something I would ever do. Just as the gifted shinies, just as Porygon and Eevee and those ones, like once I will be done with them, with the ones that I want or that I need, I don't think I will do them anymore. I wanna catch the Pokemon. Gen 5 legendaries, to me they're great actually. Zachan Reshon cracked. Meloera pretty good. Keldeo too, I like it a lot. Victini too, as I was saying. Kyurem is good, I think he's overrated as fuck. But he's a cool dragon actually. Super unique, I would say. The shiny form is okay. And I freaking love Landorus, Tornadus and Thundurus. I love them, bro. In both of the forms, the Therian forms are insane in my honest opinion. Like, they are like peak Pokemon designs in my honest opinion. And in fact, I want to showcase the form whenever I go for them. I don't know when. We're like such a trio. It's something that could like unironically come up like during the Cresselia arc randomly. Like, because if I was ever getting to like the next year by still being on this freaking hound, like at some point I would start to be done with the with the I don't know random hounds that I'm like fulfilling the parallel hounds with, and at some point like I might even get to Gen 5. I don't even know. I would still like to take advantage of this spot to go for the Sinnoh Living Dex, so there's still like 4 or 5 Pokemons that I want that don't require me to phase. But you never know, actually, I might be getting to the episode number 25. You never know here. By the way, I also love Genesect or Genesect or whatever it is pronounced. It should be Genesect, I think. I don't know. Super cool. I think he's plenty of good legendaries actually. I'm relatively sad about Copalion and the others because like they could have been way better than that in my honest opinion. But fair enough. Fair enough. Gen 5 legendaries are nothing compared to Gen 4 legendaries. I don't know. So like I would say the Lake Trio is superior to Cobalion and company. That is the Justice Trio, so superior to the Justice Trio. I think that the Algapalki and Giratina are superior compared to Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. By far. By far. Let me see, like I would say I would compare Regigigas to Keldeo, because Keldeo is completing a trio and Regigigas is doing the same. So there's 2 Pokemon that are pretty tough to compare. I like a lot both. I'm talking about the Pokemon itself, not the shiny form. But I think Regigigas is massive. It's massive. So I might go with that one. But it is a tough comparison actually. They like don't have anything to do with each other, so I don't know. Then I mean, like, are we considering like I guess we should be considering Darkrai, Shaymin, and Manaphy as a trio, like the mythical trio, and compare it to the remaining trio, so like Landorus, Tornadus, etc. I don't know. How are we doing it? And then I'll be comparing like Arceus to Genesect. So random, but anyway. I mean, like, Arceus is full of meaning. But when it comes to the Pokemon, I like Genesect more, probably. I don't know. Comparing Shaymin, Darkrai, and Manaphy to Landorus, Tornadus, and the other one, bro. They just don't have anything to do with each other at all. Two weird comparisons, actually. By the way, I should have compared. No, I was wrong. I should have compared Landorus, Tornadus, and Thunderous to the Lake Trio, and then compare the Justice Trio probably to the Mythicals. It makes a bit more sense, probably, because, like, yeah. But still, pretty weird comparison, actually. But overall, after this little analysis, I would agree with you, I guess. Yeah. Why not? Even if the Mythicals are relatively average in Gen 4, apart from Darkrai. Like, Shaming in the Sky form is broken. The regular Shaming, I don't know. Cool. Or I can't really judge it, and Manaphy, yeah. I mean, not a fan of Excadrill, bro. What about Drillbur at least? I liked both. Super good, in my honest opinion. Comparing a robot. Yeah, bro, weirdest comparisons, you know? A robot. I also like Metapod. I prefer it to Kakna. Weird shiny, by the way, like, I don't know, super weird. I like it. Legendaries in Gen 4 are unbeatable. Yeah. Like, wait, I mean, like, not talking about, like, beyond Gen 5, because then I don't know. And I don't care. But yeah, I agree. I think so. After Gen 4 there might be Gen 3. I mean, the Regitrio, the Oxys, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Jirachi. And that's it. Is there any other? Like, I don't think I listed any of them that wasn't good. Oh, Larius and Larius, right. Like, they are correct, actually. There is no weak one. Actually, like, Gen 3 might even... I don't know if I want to say it. But Gen 3 might even be superior to Gen 4 when it comes to the legendaries, actually. The Lake Trio is weak. The Regitrio is broken, bro. So good to my eyes. Then I think that Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre are really like the same. I would say that they are even probably like, objectively speaking, they might be above, actually. The Algapak and Giratina. I like the Algapak and Giratina more. There are also my feelings that play a role. But talking about, like, the designs, probably they are better. So yeah, probably I would say Gen 3. Oh, and it's superior when it comes to legendaries, yeah. Jirachi by itself is better than Shaymin and Manaphy put together. By the way, that's a good question actually, Dizzy. I really wonder the same. Like since after Argon and Soul Silver they really could have. I don't know why they didn't. I agree. And when I was a child, I wasn't even liking the Pokemon following you too much at all, and that's why like back then when I had Soul Silver and Pearl, I set Pearl as the main file. This might seem crazy actually, but it was one of the reasons why. Yeah, I agree with every single statement of these. You compare, like, by the way, also the comparisons are pretty, I mean, relatively, like, how do I say it? Coherent, I don't know. You compare the Deoxys to Darkrai, it kind of, like, is up to you, I would say, but probably that one is a tied, actually. That one is the only one, like, I think like both Darkrai and Deoxys are too good to be picking one like above the other. So probably those ones are the only ones, but like all the other legendaries are superior from one. Yeah. I love these shinies. I agree. Super clean. The Regi trio being the best trio is a fact. The only one that I could think of that's like to my tastes might be better than those ones are the Therian forms of Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus. Like I'm in love with them like too much. I don't know what to do about it. I really don't know. But in the end, those ones are like altered forms. So I don't even know if it is correct to compare them to the Regis in the end. Like the Regis are like all of them the same Pokemon but different on like some features, just as the Genius and the dogs, etc. Like if at some point you change the forms, then like the comparison is not fair, like it's not like balanced anymore, you know. I really like the dog trio, but I've always felt something for the Regis. I don't know why. Like I am, if we're like trying to do a comparison, like, I mean, trying to be like as objective as possible, I'll really have to analyze like in the detail the features of the dogs and the Regis, but like. As right now, I would say I prefer the Regis. There is like what they got like around that is too cool in my opinion. Like they are ancient, you know. Also the Regigigas concept. I don't know. And in fact, I was super happy when I was finally able to hunt for them. Super happy. And like. The first time I realized I could have hunted for them was before even acknowledging of the events being able to be unlocked. Because back then, when I like acknowledged that I could have actually gone for it, was because I bought a Platinum from a friend of mine, and she had a Regigigas from back then. And when I saw it, I was like, bro, even if I can only single out for them, I can actually single out for them. I can go for them. And I was super happy. Then thanks to IG, I found out about the events being able to be unlocked, and I was the happiest person alive. I remember you got Fungas. Yeah. I actually wouldn't be able to imagine them as just like, I don't know, a standing alone Pokemon. It would be super weird. But probably, I mean, like right now we are thinking that like just Registeel by itself would be looking weird because we are used to it having the lore, etc. But also, guys, like, I mean, we have been already talking about it on a stream probably the past year. But like the altered forms of the Regis, like the melting Registeel, the melting Regis, like the rusty Registeel, etc. Bro, if only they were real, bro, it would be like I would have still gone for the Therium forms to be like superior to them. But bro, I mean, I think everyone would have loved them. Too cool. Should we evolve the Patrat? I don't know. Like, I feel like so right now I can't really talk because like I don't use my shinies, alright. But if I was using my shinies, that one would be one of the ones that I wouldn't be evolving, and I would be liking to have like as a, I don't know, level 80 Patrat. I don't know, just as Duot, you know, like in the end I evolved my Duot. But because I went for the entire trio and I didn't have shinies in Gen 5 and I wanted to play through the games with these shinies, etc. So I went for them. But if I was going for another Osho, for example, I would be keeping Duot. And I remember like back then I also yelled at Ring for doing that. But yeah, he evolved it. I was like, but are you actually bringing Duot like up? Bro, right now I would be. And there is also another Pokemon I want to go for in the future for a project of mine. He's gonna stay he's most likely gonna stay as the phase 1 probably, or even the base form, I don't even know. But honestly I would keep Patrat as a Patrat. Then if you're finding another one, okay, but it is too cool. Yeah, Watchok is pretty useful when it comes to the Hounds. But I wouldn't use it like the Sparkles, etc. I would use a regular one. But I mean, it's up to you actually. Many people like to hound with shinies. And so would I, if it was only about the flex, but I don't like it. Unfortunately. Maybe one day, who knows. Do you think so? Watchok is a overall better Pokemon? I don't know. In Gen 5 actually. I recently saw one in the new generations in 3D and it looks very good actually. I don't remember the game. I don't even know if it was a picture from the Discord or that I saw from like on Twitter or I don't know. But I remember it was like standing with like one leg towards the opponent and like kind of like folded. I don't know how to explain it. And it was looking massive actually in 3D. I really liked it. I'm referring to Watchog right now. But this sprite in Gen 5, like, it is a cool Pokemon. But Patrat is Patrat, bro. Got the clout. I completely understand your point. I do. And that's why I try and like use Mirgos, etc. And like, I don't know, Macargo for like flame body or Electrode for soundproof with my shinies. But when it comes to the first one in the spot, I don't know. Like, for example, I'm using the Alakazam that I'm using for Cresselia is the shiny one, you know. It is just because of the reason you mentioned, actually. I mean, you just like got a freaking mastered team. Aren't you using it? You are. But I don't know, might be one day I decide to go to the dark side. Who knows? Might even be tomorrow. I don't actually have a team of Illuminate Pokemons. I mean, not a team, like for Illuminate Pokemons as shinies. Or I could actually hunt for them. Who knows? But in the end, it is nothing that you can always use them. Not always the same, actually, because what if you got a repel trick? What if at some point you're doing a level 23 repel trick and 5 months later you want to do a level 12 repel trick? Then you would be actually changing your Ferrari into a Pandino. And it would be mandatory. Unless you want a Pokéradar chain a couple times. And that's annoying, actually. And that's why I got an entire box of Illuminate Pokemons at level 1. Real. Bro, right now I am freaking out for a Dratini in order to have a shiny Dragonite to flex. That I would probably be cloning like from file to file and keep that one. I don't know. It could just have like Fly, Strength, Surf, Cut, or Waterfall. Unironically. But I mean, like, are we even talking about it? Like, I would be saying like, I don't know, Timid Synchronizer, Shiny Dragonite, Shiny Smeargle, and the shiny that I found. Like, I mean, that's what I'm actually looking for. I would like more not to clone it to every file and just like hunt for multiple. I already have one that I can evolve. I'll be going for another Dratini in the game corner, and I'm going for this one right now. So I wouldn't even be too far away from having 4, but I would prefer to keep the line in the box, honestly, instead. In the end, it is a utility Pokemon. But the point is that I didn't clone these Smeargles, so why should I do it right now? I don't know, but anyway, I don't care. Seeing you next one, bro. Seeing you next one. Thank you so much for being with us. And best of luck on Rumble tomorrow morning. Mighty shine. By the way, it kind of is a knife in the art. having figured out that the ON legendaries are just the best ones. Sedge. But they freaking are. They're just too superior. I mean, like before when we were talking about these inner ones, we didn't mention Cresselia, but Cresselia itself isn't doing enough. By the way, comparing Darkrai to Deoxys was wrong. I should have compared the Darkrai and Cresselia to Larias and Larias. Yeah, and Deoxys to Regigigas. Yeah, yeah. Then the Lake Trio to the Regi Trio and Shaymin and Manaphy. Even if Manaphy shouldn't even be considered like completely, we could even do like just Shaymin and Jirachi as a comparison. But there is also Manaphy. So Manaphy and Shaymin versus Jirachi, and Jirachi wins in my honest opinion. Yeah, it is yet to exist. I will be discovering it as the first human being. Very soon. I'm 100% coming to the IRL. I still am on Cresselia, 100%. But bro, coming there without being on Cresselia, it would be the best scenario in the world. Unironically. For real. But it ain't happening at all. It's unfortunate. But we already 700 Zin. I mean already 2 hours and 40 minutes. I mean 2 hours and 30. Let's say, because I wasted the first 10 minutes changing this save file. I will bring an IRL bike. No, I'll be doing a week of detox. Would be cool. Can't wait. I swear I can't wait to join the Great March and collect some Pokemons for the Living Dex. Like I'm really optimistic about it. Because like I can only get away with wins in the end. More wins than fails, I would say. Because I mean, like there is Starly, Bibarel, like I'm expecting for them to be caught. At least some, you know. And best case scenario, bro, considering I need no other than 5 Pokemons in the Great March. 1 Skorupi, 1 Drapion, 1 Krogank, 1 Toxicroak, and 1 Yanma that goes into Yanmega. Bro, I am plenty of like scenarios and like occasions and possibilities of like completing the entire Starly line and potentially getting away with already a Bidoof or a Bibarel before having found everything that I need in the that is like almost Great March exclusive. Because I mean those ones are the peculiar Great March Pokemon, so I wanna go for them in the Great March, even if I could be going for them in like Argon and Sun Silver or whatever. And if I get away with an entire Starly line, it would be clean, actually. And for that one for the Living Dex, then I would also be inserting the GBA slot for Arbok or a couple other stuff. That would also be lit to find, so it's pretty. I'll be cooking. I swear, at first, I read, I'm gonna go eat. I was like, bro, how right now? It's a bit late. Anyway. You killed this shiny. To me, that's a cap. You don't seem enough salty. By the way, in one of the repel tricks I could be doing in the Great March, there is a 4% Bidoof that I didn't really research about it, but I am pretty sure it would be the rarest Bidoof that exists in a Safari Ball with a 4%. So, and I'm not expecting for Bidoof to be a tough catch, so it would be a broken find actually. That's unfortunate. Also clipped it. Nice. Gotta be the first upload on YouTube, bro. But which one was this shiny? Anyway guys, 23 encounters away from 10Ks. Are we finding a shiny before? We're actually 2100 away from Cresselia, and this is getting risky. Actually. Not risky enough, because I'm not expecting for Cresselia to shine soon at this point. I'm not this confident. No, I am. It gotta be. No, it is not. Yes, and the clip. Do you also have the audio? By chance, I don't think so, right? Was it just like a Switch recording? Imagine the audio. By the way, like, so far, every single catch a Ring got in the Safari Zone was so clean, actually. Every time. Or no, like, I don't know, did he got two, actually? Did he got another one after Yanma? I don't remember. Or probably it was the GZ clip. But I remember that, like, after the catch, there was the, like, half-cut reaction of, like, joy. And it was super cool. It was super pure. They know, alright. That's unfortunate. By the way, guys, this Rotom is plain hard to get. It's getting tough, actually, guys. 700. That's crazy. 2 hours into it already. $80. 20 away. You're right. Not every Pokemon is a Snorlax. Bro. 594. That one was the abuse. By the way, right now we are 28 or 29, 20, I don't know, 20 and something days away from the IRL. Less than a month. I'm already writing down a list of, like, I mean, stuff that I gotta, bring, you know, cameras and that stuff, tripods. It's gonna, like, that freaking house is gonna become like a freaking cinematic studio. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Yeah, bro, one stream. I collected 2 freaking ounce this year. Arceus and Snorlax freaking first stream, bro. Like, this year gotta be studied. 82. I don't remember how rare is Cherubi, like in the Oni trees, but I think like whenever I get a Rotom, so today, like the plan is going to be just like buying the Oni that I already have, so I don't have to buy it, and just I will just lottery it like on every single tree from, I mean like in every single device that I have, and I will just hope to get a Cherubi in each file, and that's it. I don't really think anything else is needed actually. And that one is such a cool Pokemon from Gen 4. I love it. Triple 7 on screen. Give me a shiny, come on. This one is the right time. Give me, I deserve it. I don't at all. I don't at all. Come on, this encounter. I wanna find a 777 shiny. Fair enough. What do you mean, Jizzy? I deserve it. Auto stake. That was a bit too much. Alright, alright. Good to know. I mean, let me know. I mean, about Cresselia, you know? Whenever you want. By the way, guys, 12Ks. 12Ks is elite. I'm gonna check it out later. Oh, nothing. She talks a lot. By the way, Jizzy, Rotom is a Pokemon you could go for too. It's pretty good. Be purple. By the way, Balazumpi. Why should I be purple? No. No. I mean, you can always unlock the secret key and change the form. Like, I agree the regular one isn't the greatest looking one, but bro, like, I mean... Alright, alright. That's it, man. Let's go. How many did you find for catching it? By the way, right in time, we're just talking about the... I mean, we're just like getting disappointed about the Safari Zone. No. Bro. They look good. I think it's a solid shiny. Like, beside the actual Pokemon, like... But already, like, I don't know, like, I love the Pokemon, like... What are you talking about? Debatable tastes. It does. It does. I agree. But like pretty much all the forms go pretty good. About that, I don't know. Like I think I saw in my life the grass type one and Rotom Wash. No, probably I'm getting confused. Not the grass type. Probably the other one, like the fun. I don't remember, but I'm sure I saw another one apart from Rotom Wash being played. Then probably it still was like Rogue or whatever. But Rotom Drone might be missing a step. Is that one the name of a form? Anyway, I'm not stopping right now, but 10Ks into Dratini. This one is my longest ever phase for a fish. And so far I've always been single hunting for the fishes, so that's great. Cool. And we keep going. I'm gonna try and push to 1000 for Rotom and then I go off. I have no clue. Tanks and one. Was it weird? What's wrong with my boy? Oh, about that? No, yeah, might be, actually. I think they are. I mean, in Gen 4 there should be, actually, because like when you insert Ruby, you should be getting Supply, and Sapphire you're getting Mewile. And by the way, like at the beginning I read Weavile and not Mewile. I always confuse those two ones. No, that's too much, Jizzy. That's too much. I can't accept it. I can't be roasting my targets this way for free. Bro just doesn't care. Have a good one, bro. See you in the next one. Have a good night. And thank you so much for being with us. And I mean, still congrats on Gravelite. Real hustler. With Tyranitar in the profile picture. Don't worry about it, tomorrow you're waking up with a shiny Rotom on the Discord. We still have 154. It appears on certain days, like in the Great Marsh, but it's not really the same mechanic, like it's a bit more complicated. There are a bit more features, but there isn't any fixed date. You know, I don't think so. There are these warns, but they just like work the same way as the binocular Pokemon in the Great Marsh. So just like you don't get the one you want, you refresh. That's it. So no, I would say no. There is Rotom is only findable during the night of whatever day. That's it. Probably the only Pokemons that actually depend on the day of the week are the one in the bug context, in the in Arkansas Silver, I think, and that's it. And no, there's also Lapras in Arkansas Silver. And there might even be another one in Arkansas Silver that I'm not remembering right now. But I have the feeling of another one. Bella sala. Let's go. That's it. I guess it is great. No, not yet. I gotta understand, like, when I have the time to set everything up, so like Windows, moving the stuff, etc. Because I'm pretty busy during the day. But by the next week, I should be already on it. But there are other things I wanna prepare before starting to use it, so I will take my time actually. But a matter of days. It is, I guess. Anyway, how many hours did you hunt in Legend Arceus yesterday? I wanna do a little bit of math. Tell me how many hours you hunted yesterday in Legend Arceus and how many hours you hunted before finding Badiou today. Don't worry, man, don't worry, take a rest. See you in the next one, bro. Later I'm gonna take a look to your shiny fail. I'm sorry. See ya. Anyway, I'm also not even gonna stay for too long still. Just getting to 1,000 for Rotom, unless I get it before. Less than 2 hours today, like into Badiou, or less than 2 hours yesterday on Legend Arceus? Because what I'm doing right now is that, like, I gave you the predict yesterday, you know. I gave you the predict and you have been hunting Legend Arceus. So I want to understand if you were actually replacing those hours that you hunted yesterday in Legend Arceus. I was replacing them with the other ones. If my prediction was actually accurate. Alright, and today you found it after how many hours? Almost 900s, by the way. It was almost accurate. Anyway. I can't always be like super, like this accurate, you know. But bro, you target? Crazy. But you in Platinum is 18%. It should be 18, 1 and 1, right? 1 beautiful and 1 Dustox. I'm pretty sure it's Badiou, the one that got reused. Clean. By the way, also the fact that, like, so far you still didn't have any other random encounter round that was longer than that one is insane, actually. 900 entry. Enjoy. Victini gotta be fun to use. I never had any, apart from one in Pokemon Y for the decks, actually. But I received it with the Wonder Trades, of course. As everything else. That one gotta be cool. I wanna hunt for it one day. One day, bro. I'll never hunt for it in the end, I already know that. Bishop is great. There will be any time to try hard, or it's impossible. By the way, do they still have the freaking cameras to like control you? I guess they don't. If you are if you're able to like to bring the console and use it. Oh, alright, and you can chill. I mean, I guess that, like, if no one comes in, I mean, no customers, like, there isn't really anything you can do. I was like, I don't know, isn't there anything to, like, archive or whatever? One of those, like, boring things to do. Alright, alright, alright. Fair enough. In the end. We're expecting many people to come. By the way, why from September? I mean, because like they are away right now, like on holidays, or because like something's starting, or like I mean, like some like I don't know, sports or whatever. This one is the one with the flying type gym leader. I'm not like extremely familiar with the names. Alright, alright. Yeah, fair enough. In the end, like, it just started. I mean, the bird type is like the sixth one, but the name, I don't know, reminded me of that one. All right. Bro, I completely understand. Like every single time, bro, every single time I play through a game, I feel the same way. Like every single encounter, I feel like, bro, this one is a shine, 100%. And I'm fearing that because I want to have it on camera. But I completely understand. Every time. I mean, fair enough. But like, they gotta be. I mean, they are shines, bro. There are people that can't even say they ever found any random one, so we definitely gotta be consider ourselves lucky. But I mean, up to a certain point, because in the end, like, I don't even want to know how many encounters in the wild I did in my entire life. And if I divide that number by 8192, I would probably even be over odds, even if I found like 6 random shinies. Anyway, last 20 encounters, getting to 1,000, pretty solid. Unfortunately, not shiny. It's pretty sad. But we still have some encounters. I mean, Arceus actually thought us something. To never sleep. I understand. It triggers. But remember that on PKX you can always change the nicknames, even if you don't have the save file anymore. So like if you download the Pokédex at work, like it takes you a second to do it, and ironically. If you want to, I can explain you how to. Super simple. I got tempted multiple times of doing that, but in the end, probably if I didn't post the shinies already, like I would have. Anyway, last encounter for Rotom and last encounter for Dratini. And we got nothing. Expected? No, not expected. Like the standard was pretty high. Let me fix the number here. A little bit to the top. Alright. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for being my company. I enjoyed this stream as always. 1000 in for Rotom, 10k in for Dratini. Getting deep in. Hopefully something shines soon for Dratini. But with that being said, I will catch you in the next one. Yeah, see ya. Have a good one.